All right, so we've got S-Sharp now. Um, so far we got the Big Bad Wolves loss, Kong FU close match, Sweet Walker's close match. This one close match, but we already won before I went on the last one to go. From the defenses, honestly, I think I'd put the defense rank because I've been doing a lot of live matches. Big Bad Wolves was the toughest, then Kong FU, then Sweet Walkers, then S&MR. Um, these guys are like a minefield, to be honest with you. Sometimes you get a really good defense, sometimes you get like a really easy defense. Whereas Kong FU and SW feel like they're collaborating more and they have a lot consistent level of strategy in the defense. So, uh, where we're sitting at here, if I put in the item, I only have the option to craze slot one, which I'm not really a big fan of. What I'd rather do is give myself an option because I don't want to get stuck in front of a Stewie or some shit like that. So I'm going to open with the PC. And right off the bat, we have ourselves a non BGE hijack, as if that's going to do anything. It's really not. But at the same time, I still don't want to play Haley or Luis here in case he Stewies me. And that's exactly what happened. So instead of going with the Stewie, I'm going to ride it out on the end here and just win on the on the far end. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the money shot here for some more. I'm gonna heal everything and just a little bit of hero damage, 98. So the thing that I'm really most concerned with, which I think I could have done better in my earlier rounds, live playing and collaborating with the guild. I think what I've learned is don't risk playing the item. This particular BGE, everything's so strong in the healing department and stuff that these items can hang out. So again, we have two crazers to start. I don't want to get stuck with that craze option. I'm going to open with the PC. Now we'll go over to the item, see if we want to play it. And again, we don't know what that's going to combo into. So I'm going to play another PC. Now at this point, slot one's dead, right? Slot two is strong as fuck. Slot two is actually going to kill their slot one. So what I'm gonna do, instead of comboing here, I don't really necessarily want to do that. I'm gonna pop into slot four and just build up the HP pool because I'm winning here. Everything's fine. I'm gonna let those guys heal up, and I'm gonna take the 100. That's gonna be opposed to just comboing slot two and hoping that they don't get a Stewie or a Bob or something. That's silly. So at this point, I could certainly just autoplay it, and we'll be fine. Was really weird this match. I'd really like to get these guys around 10, because fuck, we had some issues. I had somebody on our team that's gotten like 990 every single time. Besides Big Bad Wolves, I think she got 977, and she got all characters 3 times. And not even like you play the character and then you can combo it. She like was forced to play characters in slot one and slot two. Um, it was really bad. I got somebody else that was just getting all items. I got somebody literally where they have 8 characters and they got all the way till 8 cards left in their deck with 8 characters left. Like RNG is fucked. So, anyways, back to this. I don't want to be stuck with only actually Dr. Robotnik. This guy's playing a Sprawl, so I am gonna play here. Ah, look at that, a Stewie. I changed my mind. He's not all Sprawl, which is crazy. I am now weirded out. Maybe he changed his defense, but he was so far. We saw all Sprawl, but I'm gonna kill that Stewie now, and now from there, I'm gonna go ahead and just Sprawl out with the most HP because I already won. We're gonna go ahead and heal that and get a plus 100. Okay, so here we are, the Loch Ness Muncher. Again, I'm not getting my non-crazers here, and I don't want to be stuck crazing a slot 1, so I'm going to open up the PC. Now I'll play the item, and that is why I did not want to try to get crazy with slot 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and take care of it in slot 2, and I'm going to boost it up so that we kill this item, and I don't have to worry about that. And now we're just going to boost here. I'm going to lose some HP in slot 1, unfortunately. It's going to be a low 90s. But that's a whole lot better. If I would have played the item, I would have went, oh no. I would have either comboed Luis and I would have lost the match. 100% would have lost. Or I would have had to play another item and then it's a weaker play in slot 1. So anyways, same situation. I'm only getting my crazers here. I've got Stewie, I've got Leela, I've got Bob. Um, but I'm not getting them. So here we are. We are for sure in a situation where he can't hijack me. So I'm going to get started first, right? And then I'm going to boost that up, and I already have the win. So at this point, what we're doing is going for extra HP. Let me just make sure. 48. Okay, we're good. Because the hijack in slot 3, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm going to heal right past that hijack. All right. So again, I really am only getting crazers, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, this guy playing off VGE. So this is zero danger whatsoever. I don't suggest that you guys play a sprawl with such weak PCs. These are like, please don't one hit KO me PCs. Yet nobody is one hit KOing you. This is not the one hit KO BG and comboing Whiskey Bartender. So this is one of numerous examples that I'm finding that really, really not a great job at defenses. You have these numerous defenses on S-Hart that are just not dangerous at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed Whiskey because I don't give a fuck and I want the HP, and I'm gonna heal right past that anyways. So like I'm not afraid of that Whiskey Bartender. That Whiskey Bartender is meaningless to me. Now if you have a Whiskey Bartender PC, right, and you have a combo, like a hard combo deck, like you craze through, you have Fever Dream combos, Whiskey Bartender can be legit. I lost to Kong FU because one of their players had a really good defense. They had Whiskey Bartender PCs, and that held off my Fever Dreams longer than I could hold off their Fever Dreams, and they won. But like that combo is just a bad idea. Okay, now we're gonna go with the item first because I can either craze it, or I could hijack it, or I could cripple all it. Right? I don't want to make that choice now. It's a fairly safe choice if I did Leela, and it's a fairly safe choice if I did Bob, but I don't want to make that choice until I see what's up. See, now that we know what's up, I'm going to go ahead and just uh, throw in some bodyguard, some cripple, things like that, right? And I'm just going to move out. Now that zap is not scaring me. I'm not worried about that whatsoever. But what I can do here, I now have two options. I can build more HP at the end, but I think what I'd much rather do is build some cripple, so that way I'm just crippling the shit out of everything. Now I'm going to go ahead and build another cognac for the HP. And then we're just going to end up on the outside here, building a little bit more. He's getting a little bit crazy in that slot 3, but I'm going to take care of it before that. So again, Stewie takes away points, right? Both the matches here where I've got points taken away have been Stewie's. But if you're smart on your offense, you don't play the combo and hope that it goes well. Stewie's not actually a real danger to lose. It's only a real danger to lose if you combo and hope that Stewie isn't played. Because if you play a Crazer across Stewie, you're fucking gonna lose. All right, so Shucky. Let's see if he's got a mean combo coming. I don't know if he does, so I'm just gonna move on over. And that is why, again, don't play the character and hope that they don't make Stewie or Bob. Just move on. Like, just move on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put in the shield. And hopefully that shield slot 2. It didn't, but that's going to be okay. I'm getting built into slot 3. And we got a couple options what to do here. Now, I could certainly go here, right? And I can get some major hits, and then I'm going to win next round in slot 3. I'm going to block it. Now, this is going to hurt. It's surely going to hurt, but it's going to be okay. And now in slot 3, I'm going to win. So I'm going to build it off. Now, Brian and Stewie going to eat some fucking points away. This is not going to be a pretty score at all, like 80s or something. But if I would have comboed that slot 2 and I would have just prayed for the win, oh, please don't make a Stewie in front of me, I would have lost. 100% would have lost. So we do not have a combo, so we're going to PC it. We do not have a combo, so we're going to PC it. We do not have a combo, so we're going to PC it. And now we finally have something on the end, and we are going to win on the end. So how are we going to win on the end? You ask yourself. Don't immediately go for the combo, right? This is going to add from 81 to 50. So you're looking 80 extra health or whatever, 79 health. So this is even a little bit less. If I play this guy, what's the health going to be? 9, 18, 27, 45, 60, 75 plus the boost. Look, that's more. So we're going to go ahead and go that route for the 90 instead of the 80 health, just in case, to make sure we get the most health in and the highest score. One more left. Hopefully I get a little bit better job than last time, but that is proof you can definitely win with your PCs first. Now I only have options for Craze, so I'm gonna go. Oh, Ashoka's got a Sprawl, I do believe. Ooh. So I'm actually, now that he did that, I'm gonna move over and decide what to do after he plays. So I still don't have much of an option here. And I don't want that slot to get too crazy, so I'm just going to play Bob in there, because I will win with Bob in that slot. And now, what I can do is start to craze out, build some HP, one more time. Now, before I do this math, that's 40, 56, 70, I'm talking 28 difference, 7, 14, 28 plus the boom. Oh, that's going to be the same HP, I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to do the math. We already won. So we'll do that. That'll be like lower 90s or something like that. Not great, but it does. So what? Maybe I got like 960, something like that. Not the best. But Stewie does that to you. So we won these guys by like 1,000. But honestly, man, we got it brutal with RNG. So hopefully we get them again number 10, because we can definitely get a better score than that. I would hope to get Konga Few again and Sweet Walkers again, because those were really fun fights. I really do enjoy the matches where like all of them are more equally hard. And you don't just get easy hundreds, aren't as fun. We'll definitely get Big Bad Wolves again, and 900 points is within striking. I'm not going to pretend like I think we'll like, yeah, that's a win. It's definitely a come from behind. Like that'd be some dark horse shit. So I'm not going to pretend like I think that's a win, but we've got a chance. We got a fighting chance. So we'll get that again. I think we have like 2 matches that aren't too great, and then Big Bad Wolves. what? So that's Big Red Wolves and number 8. And then I don't think we can get S-Shard again, but hopefully it would be fun. But hopefully, if not, we can get Sweet Walkers and Kong because those are good matches.